Welcome to the podcast. So much going on the screen today.
So much.
One thing that's very exciting and then one thing that's not very exciting. So,
Yeah, what's happening with this middle window here? Are you on that?
The Saltburn one?
No, to the right.
This
the
one?
Teams one.
Oh, no, I'm off that. I don't know what's going
Why
on
is
there.
that there?
I don't know.
Well,
It's
it looks
'cause
like
someone's
you
invited me
look
to something.
continue as. Looks like you've been in there. You've been
Have
all
you
up
been
in
recording
someone's
us?
grill.
No, I'm watching the Saltburn trailer just came out, which I've been excited about. This is a movie that looks very exciting, very cool.
does.
Looks fantastic.
And then Easy Ox Tongue Recipes on my other...
Oh, that's so gross.
After you peeled it.
no,
Don't you think it
those
looks like a
potatoes
peen?
look good though.
Look at that
They
bit.
do look like good crispy golden potatoes. And it's peeling back the... Don't you think it looks like a fork?
Look at it.
Oh, God.
Don't you think?
Yuck. That's
It's
just
that
versatile
bit.
stuff.
That's too much. Just get rid of that bit. I wonder if it's... You know how
I'm
nice...
speechless.
Corned beef is quite nice.
Yeah.
Corned
I
ox
love corned
tongue.
beef.
Yeah, corned
Same.
ox tongue.
It's delicious.
Actually, I like corned beef. I love corned beef. It's probably an overstatement.
Really?
No one loves corned
I
beef.
love it.
Corned beef's what you order if there's it's like cardboard on the menu.
No, I think it's one of those
Yeah.
things that we ate a lot of that when I was growing up because it was really cheap.
Yeah.
And so I just have this kind of, I just have
Well,
a
you know what I
real
used to
nostalgic
eat
love
growing
for
up
it.
was ham steaks, and there used to be the round ham steak that used to sizzle on the electric frying pan.
Oh, yes, the electric frying
and then
pan.
sometimes you put a ring of pineapple on top of it.
Oh, no, you're crazy, sister.
Well, I didn't do
What's
it.
a
I was a
ham
child.
Okay. And then what was there was those, and then Devon.
Yeah.
How good is Devon?
Devon's great.
With sauce in the
Yeah.
middle of it. Oh, my God.
You know what they call it in Perth? Polony.
Polony.
Yes, I was going to say, I don't know what Devon is, but I grew up with Polony.
Yeah.
Polony.
Yeah,
Polony Hazelhurst.
And they call it, and in the US they call it bologna, don't they?
I know, I get a grip, US.
Remember when Polony Campbell threw the phone at that person?
Polony Campbell.
God.
How's Nancy Polony?
Oh my God, have you seen Speaker of the House or Madam
Yes.
Speaker or something, the documentary about her? It's fantastic.
Oh no, I thought you were going to talk about Mitch McConnell like freezing again.
Oh my God, Mitch McConnell freezing twice now. What is going on over
I think I must have skimmed past the Nancy Pelosi documentary.
It's great. It's on Qantas at the moment.
Oh, cool. I'll be sure to check it out when everything doesn't work, except for that.
It's wonderful. She was this her legacy, her career.
I get it. Yeah.
Trailblazer.
It's
Oh,
like
but you're like, but let's watch this documentary about this random band from Newcastle who are 22, and put this woman who has like broken the glass ceiling
What
in the
random
US.
band
You
from
won't
Newcastle?
Watch...
Silverchair?
Oh, I don't know, Yo House
Silverchair?
Mafia or some crap you made me come in and chat to.
No, don't talk to me
Northeast
about people
Party.
who make you come in and chat to.
Oh, 3.8 million followers.
Oh, whatever.
I love when you two fight. It's so cute.
Have you seen the Michael Gudinski documentary yet? Ego?
I'm going to watch it on the weekend.
Oh, don't bullshit me, mate. Right in
Yeah,
front
I'm
of
going
me.
with friends.
Oh, no, you're not.
You should.
Well,
You took
mainly
that.
'cause-
That was one step too far. You shouldn't have
That
said
was
that.
one step too far.
That was what made it a
None
lie.
of your friends are going to go and say that, which they should. They'd love it. But you should go and see it at the movies because it's a lot of good music in it. Up yours. There you go. You can't say anything about somebody's past, can you?
Boom.
Woo! I win.
Okay, Rizzo.
I'll watch it when I can watch it at home.
Oh, Rizzo. Well, we're going to kick off the show with all the Rizzo stuff, so enjoy that. If you want Christina Aguilera tickets, we've got them for you tomorrow.
What did you say?
Aguilera tomorrow.
Aguilera.
Aguilera tomorrow.
I need to go and get my Uber reserved.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's Ricky Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged.
Today I feel Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, Tim to the best I love.
I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends.
Wow. We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
People in the country.
Whoa. Hey.
Ricky,
Whoa.
ease up.
Hey. Oh.
I was just saying country.
Yeah. Hey, hi, Joel.
Hello, Tim.
Just real quick, this is an off-air
Yes.
thing. Remember you were telling me, though, Ricky, about Benihana's?
Yeah.
This
I
is
love
the song,
Benihana's so
This is the
much.
song that talks about Benihana's, baby.
Oh, this is it.
Is that like a Japanese chain in the US?
It is. It's really fun to go with kids
Oh,
because they
yeah.
throw the Benihana, baby.
Yeah.
What sort of food is it?
It's Japanese and
Teppanyaki?
it's teppanyaki. So
Yum.
it's like the big hot plate and the chefs are all fancy with their, their tools and they throw egg at you.
Yeah.
I'd hate that clearly. And
I
they
love that.
they do like the fun stuff with the rice and they flick prawns at you and they try to get you to catch things in your
Yeah.
mouth. It's so
I love
fun.
that.
There's one on the Gold Coast and we used to go all the time. That was like us going out for a fancy dinner.
But teppanyaki is fancy. You know Ricky's things about food, Joel. You would have loved this. We had a meeting before and there was a big bowl of blueberries that came around and I just went straight in for it. And she went,
Blueberries
"Whoa!"
and strawberries. And
It's an odd meeting snack,
But,
like
they, no,
healthy. I like
you know
it.
our lovely friends that walk around the studios with
Yes,
the
who tried
guitar
poisoning
case.
me with a mango lint ball on my first day here.
Yeah. Well, so now they're poisoning people with strawberries and blueberries, and everyone puts their unwashed hands in the bowls.
Oh no. Loads of antioxidants though.
Yeah, and
They may have
heaps of-
heard you talking about the needles in the strawberries yesterday. You know how you just chose to go back to that time instead of the pandemic?
Well, no, I was saying it was an easier time.
No, it
that was
wasn't.
when that was the big breaking news story, and then I made a big call saying that I would take a needle in the mouth for the country. I think
prefer
that's
that.
patriotic of me.
It is.
It
You're a
is.
hero. You're a
You
national
are a
hero.
You are actually
I
a
am
hero.
thinking that's all I wanted to hear. Thank you. I'm
All
happy
right,
now. I'll go home.
So much on today's show.
don't.
Christina Aguilera tickets, and you have a special guest for us for Joel Jivin, which I'm still confused about, but we will get to that.
It's big. They're a big deal.
No, I'm happy. I always want to make big deals. Let's kick off with Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice, act right. That song just finishes, seriously.
It really does.
My God.
We're gonna get caught out with that.
But is there a
song.
reason, like, come on, like, is there a reason why you can't just loop a bit? Like, I get it that you haven't got much to say here, Nikki, but why don't we loop something or repeat something or go back to the
Everything's-
chorus?
But
I think
all-
everyone's attention span's getting shorter and shorter.
They are.
Because-
So songs are getting shorter and shorter
I
now.
know,
The
but-
ideal time for a radio song now is 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Well, that's 1 minute 58. So
Like,
eat me.
seriously.
1 minute 58.
And isn't Amy Shark's
Yeah, that's
Can I
in the
Shower at
ones.
yours like
153?
145 or something?
53, I think, or 45. We'll double check that.
The shortest song I ever knew was because this is my United States of whatever.
Oh,
I owned that on CD single, and I swear it was about 1:20.
Well, Blur's song 2 just completely changed
Woo!
everything. And that was 1 minute 50.
Yeah.
Is that only short? Oh.
Oh, yeah. I got my hands from. I mean, come on. I mean, that's amazing.
Well, it's nothing like the longest song ever. This is the song that does.
Oh, well, strap in for Thursday night, Ricky. Wicked. The songs are long and delicious.
Beautiful. I can't wait. I'm really, really excited. That's like my whole week is revolving around that.
You actually got a big week. Because also on Sunday, I mean,
Yes.
I look at Sunday as the start of the week, I know
Yeah.
controversially.
Our dates,
Okay, so it's actually next week.
definitely.
Well, it's the start of my iCal. I just like my Sunday here and my
You're
Saturday
so
here.
weird.
It's bookmarking my actual
weird.
week.
No,
You're
Monday-
weird.
Monday is
You're
the
weird.
start.
But anyway, Sunday's UFC. So
Yeah,
you're doing.
so we've got dates. So my date with Joel is very Joel and I. It's very camp.
Yeah,
It's
I
musical
bought a
theatre.
new brooch for it. Yep.
Of course, beautiful. I've bought a lovely dress to come with you. And then on Sunday, Tim and I, we're going to the UFC and I'm wearing my tracksuit pants.
Are you really, oh, yeah, what do you wear? Where do we wear ringside?
Oh, well, we do have good
Maybe I'll take an apron.
ringside
no.
seats.
And a
Oh, no,
glove.
it's kind of... It's in, I don't know. I don't know what to wear, but I'm not going to wear a gown
Tickets at-
like with Joel.
Ticket Tech for the UFC in Sydney, or you can watch it on KO. I know that. Just stream it on KO if you don't want to be the
It's going to be
ringside.
so good to actually be there in person. You know how much I'm not joking. I actually really love UFC.
No, I know.
Like you don't.
I don't see. I don't like Wicked or UFC, and I'm coming.
You're going to be so jealous when we're like, at interval and we're humming Defying Gravity.
Oh, totally. What is there a bar at this place, Joel? Just
Babe, it's the
asking
Lyric
for a friend.
Theatre.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, of course.
absolutely.
Oh, you go to the Lyric
We'll be double
Theatre?
parked.
Oh.
We'll be the Lyric.
Oh,
Yeah. See you at the sports bar.
Oh, I know where I'll be.
I know.
Be Googling things from Wicked, just so I can talk to you about stuff after, because I'll obviously see you after.
Of course.
Well, I'm going with another friend. My friend Brad's coming, and he actually hasn't seen Wizard of Oz. And I'm like, you've got to see Wizard of Oz before seeing Wicked,
That
dude.
blows my mind.
But what does that mean? Because you mentioned that yesterday. Are they related?
It's the backstory to the Witches of Oz and how
It's the origin story, right, of how they
Yeah.
became
What witches are
Wicked
in Wizard
and
of
the
Oz?
Wicked, like the Wicked Witch of the West, and
Oh, yeah, okay, that
and
one.
Glinda.
Yeah, okay.
you know.
Oh, not really.
Slaps hard.
But Brad not having seen Wizard of Oz is like, honestly, you not having seen Grease. It freaks me out that you haven't seen
Well, Brad's a
Grease.
gay
of
man. He
all-
should have seen Wizard of Oz. Like, it's
Totally.
it's like, give your card back, please. Like,
Yeah.
you're out of the club.
Like, I get ONJ and Travolta are great, but, you know.
It's
Tell
an
me more.
iconic-
Yeah, but can you imagine? Look at me. Like, let's go to little Timmy in his pajamas,
Yeah.
watching Grease on Channel 9, it felt like it was on Channel 9 every
All the
Saturday night,
time.
and me walking past it going, "Oh my God, turn it on!"
To be fair,
True.
given that you look like Rizzo 24/7, you probably can get away with not seeing Grease.
I don't know what that means, but it doesn't feel nice.
You
show
would
you a
like
picture of Rizzo. You look
Stockard
exactly
Channing.
like
It doesn't feel nice.
You look like so much like her. Get
She's
a
the
hickey
coolest
from
one in the show.
Kaneki.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
How do I look like Rizzo?
You are
Your
Rizzo.
face
But
with your whole face and hair and attitude. Don't you think his attitude's also really Rizzo?
Actually, I don't know
Your
her
attitude is full Rizzo. She was the cool girl in the
Yeah.
Pink Ladies.
She was the cool girl that had all the attitude.
Yeah, she was always smoking,
Yeah.
and she was quite mean to Olivia Newton-John's character.
Well, that's not nice. I love ONJ.
Oh my
Apparently
God.
not enough to see Grace.
Well,
Yeah.
as I said, I was on Today Show the day after she passed, and everyone was giving their memories of ONJ, and I said I liked her in Sharknado.
Was she in Sharknado?
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
she was.
Sharknado, so she
She
was
wasn't-
I thought that
actually
was
in
like-
it.
She was in the
I thought that was
first one.
Tara Reid's territory.
No, that was
Sharknado.
it was cameos. Yeah,
Was
yeah.
her daughter in it too?
Let's have a look.
Oh yeah, her daughter was on
Chloe.
Dancing with the Stars. Did you do Dancing with the
right.
Stars with her?
No, I didn't do it with her.
Did I
I
tell
think
you
I
every
did
time
the
I
year
get-
after.
I've told you every time I get booked for a job, my mum says, "Oh, that's good. Maybe you'll get on Dancing with the Stars." next."
Sharknado 5.
It's so hard.
There she
Joel.
is.
Oh, wow.
Great memories.
Is it both
on
of them
her.
in there? Is it her daughter in there too?
Oh, looks like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember seeing that around the time it came out.
Yeah.
But I didn't see the movie.
I've never
Would
really
I
gotten
like
into the Sharknado
Yeah,
franchise.
would
yeah.
Sharknado
You've
be
got
something for
so
Movie
much
Club?
you need to watch before
I know.
Sharknado.
Yeah, but you know how random Rich is. He puts on like Sharknado 2 just on a Tuesday for no reason.
Oh, Sharknado's a good morning one. You know how you love watching a movie in
Yeah,
the morning.
love
Make it
them.
on in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, but go
I like
first
the
one
Meg.
first.
Have you seen the Meg?
No, not yet.
Oh my God, with Jason Statham and Ruby Rose, it's wonderful.
You don't. I won't say that. I was about to say something on
I
air.
don't watch movies
Ooh,
like
Not
that.
not everything is for on air, Tim.
Whoa.
Duffer.
Backyard Blitz. Now,
Love the show.
people who do little. Isn't that how Scotty Cam and Jamie Drew became friends?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
What year
There was
was that?
Backyard Blitz and there was another show, Ground Force. That was on Channel
Ground
7.
Force. Yeah, that was
Which
good
one
off
was
Broadway.
was it Susie Wilkes? Was she in?
That was Changing Rooms.
Changing
Come on,
Rooms.
grow up.
Oh,
come on, get your lifestyle
sorry.
Different, not
programs
even
together.
the same thing.
Sorry.
That was when you
sue me.
That was when you made the mistake. Like I said to you once, that I love the ocean, and then when I go to work, you turn my whole house into the sea. And I'm like, I don't want like an oar as my coffee table.
I know, in
Themed
Changing
rooms.
Rooms, when the neighbours would come, because you do it for your neighbour, and then one family would be happy, and then the others would be really annoyed, and then you got to live next door to them. It was hilarious.
Yeah, because you said your favourite movie was The Lion King, and then all of a sudden your house was turned into Africa.
Every time you walk in, it's
No.
No, I don't want this to be my personality. What have you done to my actual nice house?
But the best
know,
part of
why is-
those shows was seeing them walk back in and the hatred on their faces for their new house. It was so good.
Why is Pride Rock my coffee table? I can't see the television.
132410, jump on the phone. Tell us how you spice up your backyard. Shayna Blaze. How did you Shayna Blaze your backyard? Have you done
yes.
something a little bit off Broadway, a bit weird?
Do you know what I just remembered? I ran into Shayna Blaze and Darren Palmer at the Logies, and I didn't even realise how exciting of a moment that was. I love them so much, and I
Yeah.
didn't even take a photo. I realised as I left that I should have had a
You should have
photo.
a Shayna
We talk
photo.
about Shayna all the time on this
know.
show.
I know. I mean, I don't really necessarily need a fire pit everywhere, Shayna, but apart from that, you work pretty
Or a
good.
pizza
Mad
oven.
for fire
Yeah, I know. Who cares? Pizza's the easiest takeaway to get.
So this chick has turned her whole backyard into Grease.
The musical, the
talk
movie.
about no, not you, Rizzo. She's talking about themes
Very
and,
Rizzo.
and house themes. That is very Rizzo, isn't it? Big Rizzo attitude.
What?
You
There's-
are,
Big Rizzo
the
energy.
more you the more you fight it, the more you're actually morphing into Rizzo.
Can I get maybe like a 3-minute YouTube thing of just her scenes so I don't have to watch the thing so I know what you're talking about?
Okay. And her songs. She's got great songs.
Yeah.
Does she have songs?
Well, yeah, she thought she was pregnant to Kaniki.
Who's Kaniki? John Travolta.
The one that gave her
Oh
the
my
hickey.
God, he's one of the T-Birds.
You don't know anything.
No, I don't, because it was made in the early 80s and I was born in 81.
No, it was in the 60s, wasn't it?
Yeah, early 80s, I don't think so.
Was
Early. It's old.
60s?
It's old.
John Travolta wasn't 30 in 1960.
He probably was. I don't know.
Surely it was the 80s.
1978. There you go. Not the 60s.
Oh, and you've seen it.
Do you know what I
got
love
60s
about
vibes
you
to it.
not having seen Grease?
What's that?
I haven't seen anything,
Anything?
and I don't know anyone that you talk about, and I haven't heard any of the songs that you talk about or been to any of the restaurants or places that you've been to. And this one time,
You're so- oh.
you're the idiot.
Now I get it. Now I get why
love
you're
it
loving this so
so
much.
much.
No, I wouldn't say I'm the idiot. I just haven't seen it. Now I know
This
what
is
we can
so
watch
fun.
on that day. We're catching up, that special day.
Oh, there's Rizzo there. See, she's not even wearing the pink lady jacket.
Something on that day,
Are you serious?
and I almost fell.
You made plans without me.
We have a special day.
We've got a special day coming up.
We have a special day.
It's actually,
Conjugal
really, it's
visit.
actually very soon. It's around the corner.
No, you can come.
I can come?
Rich is going to be there.
Oh, I
Bring
see. I
everyone.
see.
You can't mention it on the air.
Okay.
Oh, I think I'll be away.
Stop it.
No, you won't.
Stop
no,
it.
We're still at work.
Am I telling this
Are we?
story about this person?
Of course we are, mate. You know the date, obviously.
We're away. We're away. Don't shush. Shush. Shush.
So what's happening in the backyard?
Okay, so this chick has turned her entire backyard kind of as a bit of a side hustle. You know, a
Yes.
little side hustle to help pay the mortgage.
Yeah.
I love
I
it.
don't know how much is going to knock off the top line.
She's
Turned it into
turned
grease.
her entire backyard into grease. So now that she's done it, she can rent out
It's quite nice.
the backyard as kind of like a photo shoot space, and they have events there. And
It does look quite good.
That looks
Doesn't
nice, that
it?
part.
She's done a good job.
I mean,
I
if we
love
had
Grease.
it looks beautiful, and it's a really nice
I
aesthetic.
haven't seen it, but I've been a few times. I love Grease.
You haven't seen it, but
I haven't
you've
seen the
Oh,
movie, but you know how we just talked about that for 20 minutes?
You've seen Mamma Mia. That's you know.
I
pretty
haven't
much
really.
Oh my God, that's set
The
in Greece.
the kids did. Oh, okay. There's lots of stuff set in Greece I haven't seen just because I've been there.
Where is this woman's house though? With the
I
Greek
actually-
backyard.
Yeah, where is
It's
it?
in Los Angeles,
Oh, good LA
blue
vibes.
sky,
Yeah, I love it.
no clouds, heaps of
Lots
power
of power
lines.
lines.
Heaps of power
You know,
lines.
do you remember the football player, or the footy player Jason Ackermanis?
Yeah,
Of
Acker?
course, yeah.
So we used to work with him in Nova a little bit in Melbourne, and I know he just loved Japan, so
Yeah.
they just made their backyard into Japan.
Oh, just super zen.
Oh, that's
So-
nice.
Bamboo and
Bamboo and little pebbles.
oh, it would be
Yeah.
very tranquil.
Yeah, that's right.
Every time I'm in Bali, I do say to Jack, "Oh, we should turn our backyard into like Balinese paradise," as if I'm ever going to do it.
No way. You do have a lot of plants, though. You've got a bit of a tropical vibe going on.
Yeah.
At yours?
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
Fresh air and all that. Plants turn over the oxygen or
No, I
whatever they do.
understand.
Jack tried
Fresh
explaining
air
it to me.
And all that.
Here's a savage garden to take us to the break.
Saying that I would take a needle in the mouth for the country.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, driving you home on Nova.
How good is this song?
Oh, such a dirty beat. I love it.
Every time I hear it, I'm like, that's right, it's Adam Lambert.
As in, no trespassing, that's what I mean.
Oh, no.
Adam Lambert. No trespassing, that's what I'll say.
No, you mean this one.
Come on!
No, ghosts don't trespass.
They do not. They can go wherever.
No,
No.
no. Do you know the dating app Bumble?
Yeah.
Heard of it?
Across Bumble. They've introduced, I don't know how I feel about this actually, they've introduced a new feature that allows you to report a ghoster. I love ghosting. The app will allow you to report a person who just doesn't show... Oh, okay. Actually, I get this part. Who doesn't show up for a planned date.
Yeah, that's good. Keeping
Yeah.
people accountable.
Yeah, that's right.
They're hoping this will discourage no-show behaviour through disallowing the act.
Because I would assume people using these apps now are already forgetting their manners a lot, generally.
Yeah, probably.
So this gives them accountability, I reckon. It's a nice little touch.
Gosh, it must be so hard being single. That's actually my worst nightmare, is being single
Public
now.
speaking and being single.
And ad-libbing.
And ad-libbing, sorry, not public speaking. Ad-libbing while single.
I love to ghost.
No!
It's the only way I know how to leave a party.
Yes. You look like a ghost
You
too.
look like one.
In that, with
Proudly,
that sun
I'm so
coming
pale.
through. Ooh.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
Thank you, Dua Lipa. We have whose tickets to give away? What? I don't know who that is.
That's what happens when you call Ricky Lee and she answers.
Christina? Yes, good. Christina Aguilera tickets very soon. She's in town for one. Not only that's in Melbourne, we have tickets every day this week.
We want more Christina.
And it's you playing Joel Jivin, which we are playing Joel Jivin for reals at the end of the show like we normally do with a very special guest, which we can talk about soon, I guess. But,
full of glee.
yeah. There you go.
Oh.
How's that for a taste?
It is nice.
That's really cool.
Yeah, like if I drink a beer, I like a nice Criss lager.
Oh, beautiful.
Kind
I
of.
wish I was wearing my Versace today.
What?
It's in the assassination of Gianni Versace.
I have not seen that.
But here's let me give you a little tip. In ad-libbing, you got to go yes and. You know, you got to throw
Yes,
the
and.
ball back to
Okay.
me. You
Yes,
can't
and I
shut it
loved
down.
that.
Right.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, it's okay, throw to me.
Okay. I wish I was wearing my Versace today.
Darren Criss from Glee is playing Joel Jivin before 6.
Okay.
Who's in town doing a one-man show. It's going to be great. Let's talk
I'm
about
going. I'm
this.
going tonight. I'm very excited.
You're very excited about going.
So excited. Can you share what you just asked us in the song? Can you please?
This is an insight into the things you go and see.
Yeah,
The
compared
question you
to-
just asked.
The show. I looked up the running time of the show because I like to know. I like to be organised.
You like to
And
know
I
when
s-
you can
I said,
leave.
The show goes no, I'll stay for hours. But the show goes for an hour 40. And I said, do you reckon there's an interval in that?
Not in a
No, you said a show goes for an hour 40. That would be
Do you
without an interval, wouldn't it? I go, no shows except for the ones you go to have intervals. Like
Yeah.
just about every show doesn't have an interval.
You're
Well,
like,
this is gonna-
theatre shows have intervals, concerts, no interval.
This is going to blow your mind. On Friday night, my stand-up show had 2 intervals.
Oh.
What your show?
Yeah, because I was headlining, and then they had one bracket break me because they like to get people really tanked.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
totally.
I just don't think that's an interval though. I think an interval is just in the things that you see at the theatre. Like the Strokes don't go, that's cool guys, we'll be back in 20. You know?
I think an interval's nice for a little breather. And on Thursday, Ricky Lee, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
right before the interval, the final.
Oh, that's when that
Curtain.
is.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
right before
amazing.
interval. Oh my goodness.
The other thing about the shows I go and see is you don't need an interval because you're kind of having a good time throughout the whole thing. You don't feel like you're trapped like this going, I just need to get out of this seat and go to the toilet.
Oh yeah, going to the
and
bathroom.
text someone. See, during a
And what if you get
concert, you can
thirsty?
just jump on your phone, have a beer, and go, woo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you'd be
have a beer to make
terrible
it
in a
more
musical theatre
entertaining.
situation.
I went to see 42nd Street on the West End. Firstly, those theatres were made 9 million years ago, so the seats
Yeah, that was
were
at the Theatre Royal Drury Lane.
tiny.
Yeah.
And I had heaps of shopping with me from the day. And maybe I'd had a few gin and tonics. And so I needed to go to the toilet immediately.
Yeah.
And I couldn't move my legs. And I was sitting in the middle of 100 people. I'm like, I hated it so much.
Who chose 42nd Street? If I was taking you, Tim Blackwell, to the theatre, I would
Jersey
not
Boys.
take you to 42nd Street.
Jersey boys, do you reckon?
Oh, no, not even.
42nd Street was pretty great. The
No.
tapping was phenomenal. But I just need to see like 4 minutes of tapping and I'm done.
You'd like Chicago?
Then I want to tap out. Oh, your favourite movie?
No, you wouldn't
Yeah,
like Chicago.
Chicago's
It's so
fantastic.
good.
And a bit sexy. And you like things that are a little bit sexy. A lot
Scissor.
of fishnet stockings.
I do like
Fishnets,
things a little bit sexy.
all the girls in the
Guilty.
what's it, the jailhouse
Yeah.
tango?
Cell block tango.
Cell block,
Yes. Oh.
not jailhouse tango. Cell block tango. It's so
Tango,
good.
That's even more Elvis.
Can we talk very quickly about what these guys are doing at the Great Wall of China? And if you are a bit of a lazy bones, 13 24 10, give us a call.
Well, they won't because they're lazy bones.
I know. I'm a proud lazy bones, and I heard a bit of someone's show last night. Who's on after us? And they were talking about like the amount of steps they've done in a day, and they're like, "Oh, I once only did 900." I was like, "Bro, I once did less than 800 steps in a day. I am a lazy bones."
I did 32,000 in one day at Glastonbury.
Zoom in.
I've got a
Zooming around.
I've got a screenshot. Not much sleep and just 32,000 steps.
Oh God, your little glutes would have been amazing.
I know.
Well,
You're so teeny tiny, you little cutie, teeny tiny and taut. Teeny tiny taut Tim.
2 people have been arrested for allegedly, get this, tearing a giant hole through the Great Wall of China with an excavator.
What?
That's not a good thing to do to the Great
cool.
Wall.
Now, it's believed they used heavy machinery to open a gap in the wall so they could create a shortcut and pass through the wall while working. Just convenient for them.
That sounds very convenient. Doesn't seem lazy. It sounds ingenious.
But lazy people generally are geniuses on how to get out of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Little hacks. They've both been charged with destroying a cultural relic. I can't wait to be referred to as a cultural relic. And it has caused irreversible damage. Well, fair enough. It's an old piece of wall, dates back to 1368.
Yeah, you can see it from space. Yeah, 1368. You know.
Wow.
That's wild.
What does what's the
I know
what's the kind of I know exactly who you're thinking about. What's the kind of charge for doing something like that?
4 years prison. I don't have the
You
answer.
explain that.
I'm not sure, but I can't imagine. I mean, I reckon it would be more than a fine.
I think the Chinese
it'd be
government.
hectic.
The Chinese government are pretty chilled with all that stuff. I think it'd be fine.
They're chillers.
Oh no, what's that?
So
We
chill.
will never
Relaxing.
hear from them again. Tabitha, hello.
Game over.
Hi.
Hi, you lazy bones.
Yes, Sunday, in bed all day.
Yes.
Yeah,
Tabitha.
eating in bed as well, Tabitha.
Yep.
Do you
Good on you, love that.
do you do what I do? You just don't get changed all day.
Oh, yeah, it's pajama day. Sunday's pajama day.
Of course,
Mm-hmm.
the best day ever.
Yeah, doing a day. Treat yourself, Tabitha.
No, kids can look after themselves. That's a treat enough.
Oh,
Oh,
wonderful.
you got kids and you don't get out of bed. Oh my God, what do they do? Do they want to go to the park and
Take
stuff?
care of their
Like,
damn
Mum.
selves.
No, they're gamers.
Oh, they're gamers.
And I bet you encourage that behaviour.
Absolutely.
Whacking in front of Call of Duty. That's you're done for the day. See you, kids.
All right, guys, everybody just take a deep breath. Billie Eilish is here. Next, we'll have these Christina Aguilera tickets.
Oh, good.
Lazy Bones would love being a Barbie. You just get picked up and placed somewhere, you know? They never walk down the stairs.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
Thanks, Billy.
Thanks, Billy.
God.
Thanks, Billy.
There was a song I was told I wanted to play a couple of weeks ago that was too slow. And now that's gone, hold my beer.
Oh my gosh, that's a real
I love that
mood
song.
lifter on a Tuesday.
In context in the movie, it's amazing. But 4:40 on a Tuesday, it's getting up and about. God, you might need a sugar hit after that one.
I know.
probably a bit more stiff.
Someone needs to come and do that thing to me when they bring people back to life with the electric shock.
Oh,
the-
the defib.
Okay, I'll let you try and say it. Wait, don't help her.
A defibrillator.
Well done.
Thank you.
Defib.
A defib.
Defib.
Oh, is that what they call it in the industry?
Yeah, defibs. I've got some paramedic mates that are just
Nibbies,
defibs.
I know some defibbers.
Don't tell me any defibs. Whew, let's do this. Yeah!
I love it.
Christina Aguilera live in concert one night only thanks to Untitled Group and always live, 17 days of live music, and it is only in the beautiful, wonderful state of Victoria. Now, we have tickets to give away this week, flights, accommodation, the whole deal, because maybe you're listening going, well, hang on a minute, say what? I don't live in Melbourne.
How am I going to get there?
Who cares? And it's happening
Plus.
on the 25th of November at Flemington Racecourse, so just after spring racing.
So
I
good.
cannot wait. I'm so excited. I love Christina Aguilera, and I really hope our contestants today are a bit better than yesterday.
That was brilliant yesterday. I feel like sometimes when people listen to these comps, they think that we've got it all lined up and we've G'd people up. Yesterday was the perfect example that you don't know what's being thrown at you when you call up for this.
No, that's right. Yeah. Hopefully you're a bit more prepared today. Michaela, are you? How are you feeling here? Christina Aguilera.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, Michaela, just, find the voice within, as Christina Aguilera would say, and you'll be
I'll do
fine.
my
That was
best.
beautiful, Joel. That was beautiful.
Thank you, Ricky Lee Coulter.
Now, jump on the Nova player and play to register for this. And it's a Joel Jivin kind of day every day, even though today is the official Joel Jivin day with Mr. Criss, Darren Criss. It's just not on my run sheet. Like, it would be nice if the name of the person was on my run sheet so I could tease it. Darren, I was going to call him something else. Criss.
Crisscross. Crisscross will make it.
Darren
jump.
Criss. Do I have to wear my jeans backwards?
Crisscross jeans.
I love that film.
Crosscos.
Sorry, Michaela. Here you go. Here's your song. Sing the next line,
poor
please, and you get the
Michaela's so
tickets.
The piece is gone, left the puzzle undone, and I go ways.
You are beautiful in every single way. Words can't break us down.
Not again.
Well, is that
That's
the
the
right?
next-
That could be right if it's a different verse.
If it's the second half, if it's
Yeah,
the
'cause
second
that's-
half of the chorus, it's right.
well, then that's fine.
You are beautiful.
Oh, wow. You are in a good mood today.
Yeah. Well,
I wouldn't
also,
have paid that.
Well, there's different versions.
Well,
through the song.
Yeah, well, in the chorus, it goes around twice. That's the
Yes.
first
Yeah,
half,
there you go.
and then
Okay, so there you go, Michaela. Congratulations.
Here it
You are
is.
going to see Christina Aguilera. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Good response.
Nice work.
Worth it for that.
We'll play again tomorrow.
So don't you bring me down today.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
You're still obsessed with Calvin?
so obsessed.
So obsessed.
He's a little cutie.
He is great. I remember him when he was a little bit,
Totally.
Joe Bear.
Well, and no, I think as well because I've heard
Which is fine.
He had a glow up.
he's had such
Oh,
a glow
yeah.
up. But I've heard stories as well from Sam Smith about how wonderful and amazingly talented he is, and I'm very attracted to talent.
Oh, is that why you
Oh,
like
yeah.
Joel
That's
why I
so
like
much?
both of you, so-
Yeah,
No, no wonder you're always hanging around us too.
Yeah.
Get your hands off us.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I know.
It's ridiculous.
Get away.
I'm more
Buzz
than just
off.
my talent, Ricky Lee.
Super into talent.
Well, didn't someone say
why I love
once?
Jay-Z.
I can't remember who said it, but you should fall in respect before you fall in love.
Totally. Totally. I fell in love with the boy that I was in the school musical with. Didn't care that he was gay, but fell in love with him because he's got a great singing voice
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
in grade 10.
would have been a fun date though.
Yeah, he was wearing eyeliner and more makeup than me, but that's cool.
Oh, you two have been a hoot.
And he wasn't playing the saxophone behind the gym like you were.
No, he played the trumpet.
Of course he did.
Oh, I'm sure he played the trumpet.
Is that what it was called on the Gold Coast?
And his name was Chad.
All right, let's look at the glossies and have a look at this.
Oh, that's the Rolling Stones.
It is. Can you believe this? They're
What's
hosting a live interview stream with Jimmy Fallon tomorrow, where they're going to share details of the album. We talked about this last week or the week before, Hackney Diamonds, and they released a tease. I'm excited just by this 10 seconds of the tease song that they have released. Don't get angry
So
with
good.
me. It's
So good.
the name of the tune, and I'm just looking forward to this. It just sounds
Yeah.
classic Stones.
But just
It
also
does
very
sound classic.
does.
And first original material in 18 years. And they're in their 80s, guys. Come on. Come on.
Wow, I wonder if they still got it. Of course they do.
I reckon I saw them at Hyde Park
That's right.
last year.
Yeah.
Mick's running around the stage, ripping his shirt off. I mean, he didn't go completely shirtless because,
Wow.
he's actually had like his face. I don't believe he's had any work, Mick Jagger, in his face. So, but when he opens his shirt, his body looks like mine. Like there's no hair.
Oh, yeah.
and it's like a
And
little boy.
Yeah, and like it's never seen the sun. It's
And
just
it's never
like
seen the
yeah.
sun. It's like that's a torso.
Perfect skin.
Yes, yes.
And also, it always freaks me out. His daughter is Liv Tyler, right?
No, that's Steven Tyler.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy
No.
hell.
Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed.
Sorry, guys. I'd normally save you here, but that is ridiculous.
Oh my god.
And not even really related to
And
the,
also-
like,
Not at
the
all.
story.
But also,
the face,
getting
the
Aerosmith
face.
confused
no, of
with the
course,
Rolling
Mick Jagger, What are you
Stones.
doing, you idiot?
Did you just watch a Liv Tyler film or something?
No, I just saw the
Armageddon.
picture of him and his face looked. Anyway, the lips. But I got it mixed
yeah.
up because
It's
of
the
the
lips.
lips.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
sure.
lips. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm so embarrassed. I'm never opening my eyes ever again. I'm going to walk through the halls for the rest of the time with my face covered
the
because I'm
lips.
ashamed of myself.
Next glossy,
Just shut up,
please.
Carmen Electra.
Yeah.
Is this about her making something about OnlyFans and her feet?
Yes. Yeah, that's right. The top request she gets on OnlyFans is for her feet.
Really?
I mean,
Love feet. I don't
do.
get it.
That wouldn't be the thing that I'd be wanting to see of Carmen Electra's.
Maybe it's the only thing. Maybe you ask for
I'd
a
be
few other
wanting
things
to-
first, though. You know what I mean? Like you ask for that, and she goes, nah. Then you ask for that, and she goes, nope.
Okay, what do
You
I
ask
feet?
for that.
Hang me a toe.
Oh, well, just your feet then, I guess.
Yeah.
Or like, do you have a picture of Liv Tyler? Or
Oh yeah, I love her dad,
she's so pretty.
David Attenborough.
Well, I'm glad Carmen's paying the bills, keeping the power on.
I'm shocked that she's doing OnlyFans.
Are you though?
I'm not.
No, but yes, I would have thought she would have made so much money through all the years.
But she was Baywatch, which I think you would have
Baywatch.
been on minimum wage there. You're just happy to be there.
Didn't she? And she did Playboy as well, didn't she?
Okay, so there you go.
Oh no, but you make money
dipped
from
a
that. And
toe.
wasn't she was married to Dennis Rodman?
They went out. That's
went
for
out?
sure. Yeah.
I know. I thought she'd.
I get
she
what you're
would've-
saying, but then you hear stories like Al Bardot that were on per diems. You
That's
know, like
true.
No, and perhaps she's a passionate content creator. Like some
Maybe
people
she
on
is.
OnlyFans are loving life. I've got a friend who's been in Vietnam for 3 months and is just an OnlyFans content creator.
There you go.
OnlyFans
In Vietnam. Are you for real?
He's holidaying and he's just over there, just like drinking cocktails and loving life and
Joel, are you-
whacking up the odd sexy picture.
Joel, are you for real?
Oh, I get it. That's funny. I should take you to see Miss Saigon. That's in Sydney as well.
Miss Saigon, I'm
Is
busy.
there an interval
I'm
in that?
busy that year.
There's definitely an interval in that.
Miss Saigon, I would want to poke my eyes out with.
I'll be
I'll
going to that alone.
like
Wonderful
tip
show.
foot on myself.
hot fur.
Hot foot
On your
time
foot.
machine. I'd rather see hot foot time machine in Vietnam.
Oh, my
I
God.
didn't even walk past the theatre that Miss Saigon's on.
Well, it's wonderful. I think it's at the Opera House, so it's going to be hard to avoid, isn't it? Don't look at the Opera House
We
for the
should
next few
book
months.
hot foot time machine for our Christmas party. Okay, next glossy,
Oh,
please.
something really gets you. Oh, I love this.
Oh, Miley Cyrus. She said that I believe she said that her Bangers tour, which
Yes.
the last time she came to Australia,
Yes.
she made no money on.
How's that possible?
I know. She put all the money into it, and she wanted to deliver back to her fans. She said, and she's also said she's not really planning on touring again.
Yeah, she has said that she doesn't want to tour again, but it is something that real artists
Lady Gaga.
like to do. Absolutely. The
I saw
Monster
her.
Ball, after coming out of that tour, she didn't make any money. She was bankrupt, I
Yeah,
think.
she was bankrupt. I
right.
saw that
Because
show.
you
I love
give-
that
it's
show.
such a good show, but I think it was so good because she put so much into it, and
Yeah.
that costs a lot of money. When you really want to go above and beyond and make sure that the
Yeah.
audience gets the
A
experience.
real artist bankrupts themselves.
Totally.
Yes, that's true. Actually, quickly, we were talking about Beyonce on Today's Show this morning.
Yeah.
And Harry, Prince Harry, just dad dancing.
He was up in a box, wasn't he?
Yeah, but not good seats. She did Single Ladies, and I took my breath away because she played a hit at one of
She
her
does
shows.
so many hits. What are you talking
Joel,
about?
you're
She
not
does
gonna
Run
believe
the
it.
World. She does Crazy in Love.
Finally.
She,
No
like,
one wants to run the world. We want
does
to
You
Love
run
on
the world.
top.
Oh, yawn.
What are you talking about?
I want Single Ladies. We all know the dance routine.
Has she invited her dad, Steven Tyler, to the show?
No, I think Mick Jagger's going though.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, my goodness.
Also,
What's just happened here? I just
well, it's
noticed
been there this whole time, but look at that little side bit.
Oh, my goodness.
No,
What's
I
that?
love Miley.
What's that?
Okay. That's ridiculous.
Used to be young.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you used to be young.
Beautiful song.
Used to be young.
Last glossy, please. What's going on here?
Oh, the
Oh, this
Kylie
is so
v. Kylie
great.
saga.
Yeah, so everyone's saying tension. Kylie's new song, stream it, stream it, stream it, stream it. It's about a little diss track to Kylie Jenner. In the video clip, you can kind of see there's like real Kylie and potentially Kylie Jenner. But also, I rewatched her World Pride performance over the weekend, and at the end of her first song, she goes, "You can call me Kylie."
Oh,
And I felt like that was a
amazing.
dig too because she didn't say no.
So is that just quickly
I
for
love
people
that.
playing at home? Is that because Kylie Jenner wants to just be referred to as Kylie?
Kylie wants to
Yes.
trademark because Kylie's got her huge makeup
Kylie?
brand.
Lip kit.
Kylie
Jenner.
Jenner
Yeah.
has her huge lip kit, but it's a full makeup like skincare brand now. So she wants to effectively own Kylie as a brand, whereas Kylie Minogue's like, hold my beer, I've been here for
100
way
years.
before
Well,
you.
not that long.
Scratch your eyes out, Kylie Minogue.
Absolutely.
Here's a little bit of the song. We'll get to the news, and
love
then Darren Criss is playing Joel Jivin a bit later. Enjoy.
Take this job and shove it. Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
Yeah, tools are down. Just after knock-off time on this Tuesday afternoon. A special guest for Joel Jivin very soon.
Let's go all the way tonight. No regrets.
This guy will be good.
Love
Darren Criss
can dance
from Glee.
until we die.
In town for a one-man show. Joel's going tonight. No interval.
Young
Come on.
forever.
Oh my gosh, I'll be singing my little head off at Hamer Hall tonight.
Do you know what kind of what does he perform? Doesn't he change it up every?
I feel like he riffs quite a bit.
Yeah.
I hear there's a
That's a
silver
big
chair in
time.
the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, also being able to change up the set list, no matter like to kind of suit the place you are, is really cool.
Very cool.
I love that.
Also, we should just quickly update everybody because Joel, well, Al Pacino and you have a lot in common now because, you know,
Oh,
Most of
I've
my
finished.
scripts have coffee stains on them. That's how
you
you
got-
know it's a Pacino
have you got
script.
coffee stains on your script?
No, I feel fantastic. I finished my little coffee treatment today. It was 3 parts.
Yeah.
It was a trilogy.
Yeah.
And I feel light as a feather. I feel wonderful, and you know, I'm just always chasing health. That's me. That's my
You
whole
are hell.
Yeah, you are. You are health.
I am health.
That's your personality.
I
We
live
get
to
it.
educate, and I am health.
All right, so Joel Jivin coming up a bit later on. More Christina Aguilera tickets tomorrow if you want to take part now. Joel Jivin as well. But next, home blocking. I love this as a concept. We'll explain it after Taylor Swift and Cruel Summer.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
And thank you, Taylor. That is Cruel Summer. You know it. Here on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. Now, it's not often we hear new terms, especially when you're as old as wise as us. But home block is a new one for us. And it might not be a new one for you because you might be going through it. You might
Oh
be
my God,
going
you might
through
be
home
suffering
block.
with a case of home blockage right now.
Home blockage.
And-
home block.
And if you have a home block hack, which Joel's going to explain very quickly what a home block is, and then we'll get you to call up and tell us if you have a hack to get around home blocking.
Okay, I'll explain it to you. So, essentially, a home block is when you get blocked by your family when you're trying to do a bit of rumpy-pumpy with another person, right?
Yep.
So,
You could almost even be home blocked, I guess, if you live in a busy house, like a share
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
share house. Maybe you've got like a dog that just won't, get off the bed. Speaking from experience.
You shouldn't bring them home.
No, girlfriend can do what she
Girlfriend's
wants.
bed too.
Okay.
Yeah. According to a new report, 65% of single Gen Zs have reported their session life are impacted because they still live at home with their parents.
Yeah.
Right? So the phenomenon is called home blocked, and it means your session life is severely halted by your family. An anonymous person said instead of finding her session life exciting, she finds it stressful, and it's difficult to be intimate when your whole family is home.
Well, and also difficult to be intimate when you're stressed.
When you're stressed, and also, think about it from the other angle. Your parents don't want to hear it either.
No
so
way.
find somewhere
Isn't
else.
that a great
And you
stress
know-
relief, though?
No, but if you're stressed about it, it's hard to get into it, Because if you're stressed about the surroundings and, is mum and dad going to hear? You're not really going to get into it, are you?
Yeah.
Then that makes
it's
it even harder.
apparently
Yeah,
quite hard
100%.
for single people too, because another person said you're not going to introduce your family to some guy you were casually seeing on a one-night stand. Of course not. I didn't bother learning his name.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I also heard something today in young people dating terms that you got to tell someone if you're just on a roster. Like
Like if you're one of
Really?
many.
so apparently it's very much what's more common now than in the past with dating apps, right?
Yeah.
That you're on a roster. But see, some people in a relationship might think they're on a roster, and the other person might think, oh, we're just mutual, we're exclusive.
Yeah, like in those early stages when you've kind of
Yes.
just started hooking up,
Stop it.
But you're not official.
started stooping, but you're not
Yeah.
official. But how many others?
Because remember
are
that
there?
guy who had his iPhone found it in the snow at the ski. He said, "Well, all the things that he hopes to achieve, like $20,000 in his bank account," and then he goes, "At least 3 on the roster."
The roster.
The roster.
Roster's
that's-
such a weird word.
When it's such a gross concept, but also understandable because you're not going to
Well, if
just.
you're young with a bunch of potentials pinging in your pocket, going
Yeah.
ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding,
Yeah.
ba-ding, ba-ding.
And also, it takes a little while to sometimes realise if, is this the person?
Yeah, you got to try it before you buy it.
Try it
actually. I can't believe we said that.
To be young and horny.
That's disgusting. As well, I heard that more men in their 30s are living at home in Australia than
Yeah.
ever before, more than women.
I'd still live at home if my parents lived where I live. And that's a lie.
Oh my God. No,
lie.
you so wouldn't.
But
I couldn't even say it.
No. But I would have stayed. I left home when I was like 18 to
Yes.
pursue showbiz. I would have stayed at home much longer.
You
Yeah.
saw the bright lights.
Oh, the
three
bright
mid-
lights of Melbourne.
I couldn't wait to get out of home. I think I moved out of home at 16, even earlier. Actually, I lived with my auntie from when I was like 14 because I didn't want to live at home.
Yeah, okay.
I just wanted to be, I thought, when you're 14, 15, you're a bit cooler than everyone.
Yeah, you're flipping the bird to the whole world.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I moved from Sydney to Melbourne when I was 20. That was
Yeah.
pretty rough
Yeah.
for about 2 minutes.
No. Yeah. Oh, Melbourne.
Look out, Chapel
get ya.
Street.
Oh, watch out.
I was the most nerdy person ever, just hitting the Jam Factory, then
Just
straight
like,
back
hey,
home.
I know, were you back
Hey-o.
announcing songs at the club?
Oh, yeah. Heat nightclub, anyone? And then we'd just...
Heat nightclub.
Oh,
I've done
Heat.
gigs at that
Yeah,
place.
yeah. I Heat nightclub. I DJ just put the Ministry of Sound annual on and then pour illusion shakers
Yeah.
down people's throats. And also,
Yeah,
why
job
they
done.
let me on the mic? Like, who wants to be hearing someone
Hey, guys.
emceeing drink deals while you're trying to have a good night out?
I just want to have a good
I
night.
know illusion shakers half price. It looks half an hour. Get over to the bar right now.
I've never had an illusion shaker.
Oh,
Joel, we'll have to sort that out next week
Please, yeah.
yeah.
on our special date.
Yes.
Okay, make a night of it.
Yeah. Well, good luck to all the home blockers. If you're being
Home
home blocked
blockers.
or if you're on a roster, it's tough out there.
Gosh.
It's tough out there.
I live to educate and I am help.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Oh, wings. Wait for it. We're talking about wings in a second. The ones you eat. But we
I
can't
thought you
talk
meant
about
Winks,
Wing.
the horse before.
I've been up close and personal with winks.
Have you?
You?
Yes.
When?
A few times. You know why?
Oh, yeah, I know why. Of course I do. Sorry.
I don't.
Didn't break into the stables.
You were invited
It
there.
was a late night.
Oh, right.
Hey, Winks.
Winks.
Got a sec? Hey, no, Wings. Now, Wings. And Paul McCartney better play this when he's out. An Australian food eater. He's a professional food eater.
I love that
James
job.
Webb, he broke a record after downing 276 chicken wings in 12 minutes.
Oh,
saw
my
this.
goodness. And these,
I hate chicken wings.
they're so fiddly and
They're so
annoying.
annoying.
My
But people
friend,
love
though-
them.
Yeah.
Obsessed, even.
My friend Will is obsessed with wings and fried chicken and taught me a little, there's like this, a part of the cartilage on one of the ends that you can just like break and then you can eat it and it all just slips off and you don't have to worry about fiddling in and around the bones.
Like Jermaine with chicken feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't want sticky fingers. you
No,
know?
it's too much effort.
And a kilo of wings? Sounds
Yeah.
like how many chickens is that?
But it's also like how many grams of that is actual meat and
Well,
how
I
much of it
also
is the
hate when
bone.
they're like-
Just give me a
50 cents a wing. You're like, how is that working?
Yeah, I know.
So cheap.
But don't forget, I always think like when the barbecue chook's like $8 or $9, that's fully cooked in packaging
yeah.
Yeah.
in a
herbs and
supermarket. That's a
spices.
whole one full animal.
Yeah.
That's now come to its end. It's been cooked professionally and packaged for $8.
No, and it's even got a handle. The package has even got a handle.
Handle.
The bachelor's handbag.
I know.
I tried a new
now I
flavour.
want
There
it
was
to roll.
a Memphis barbecue flavour of one of those the other day.
Oh, sorry, bachelor's briefcase.
Delicious.
Bachelor briefcase, not handbag.
So
Wow.
nice. Memphis style.
Yeah.
Delish.
Traveller.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
It's chemical.
Sorry, I was just talking to one of our producers, Jermaine. He's just giving himself a
He's a
promotion.
producer.
He's just giving himself a little cheeky
Just had a little snack of chicken feet out the back, and now he's a producer.
He's just sucked the meat off some chicken feet and just come in here producing.
Is there much meat on the feet?
No, I've seen it.
What do you have? What's the? So it's all the nails.
Oh yeah, the nail.
So you
cut,
break
talon.
you eat that, and what's that? You eat the bones. Is that what you do?
I just sit next to him at Yum Cha when he did it.
Oh, if they were like flame grilled.
It was heinous.
No, I don't want to
Delicious
eat feet. I don't like
grilled
looking at
feet.
feet, and I don't want to eat them.
Well, you don't
they're
want to eat a
disgusting.
chook's foot.
No.
God.
Do they still have the nails on them?
Yes, the
I
talons.
think I've seen them in the
And
the window.
And
with
the worst is when they've just been steamed.
No, that's not a thing. People don't eat boiled feet, do
Oh,
they?
don't they? I'll take you to Chinatown and show you.
Boiled feet. Oh my goodness.
was like when
I'm
Huey-
sure it's delicious.
Like when Huey boiled an ox tongue. And you sing
do
a
you, but
tongue.
the thing with Huey is like, sometimes I watch him, I'm like, do you intend to do that? Like, have you picked the wrong cut of meat or something, Huey?
Where did you learn to pour that can of something into a slow cooker?
Oh, of course he does. Jermaine loves an ox tongue too.
I know.
I like ox tongue if it's been sliced and really fried. It's very bacony. It's really nice. But I
Okay.
don't need to see it prepared.
No.
Especially because the
No.
bit where it detaches.
And what about and they have as well where the feet are in the shops in the window. They've got chicken necks as well.
Oh my God.
Oh, actually, Maggie Beer and the guy that she does the Cooking the Chef with, because I
classic
was punishing
show.
the kids the other day and I made them watch SBS Food. And we were watching Cooking the Chef and they made a duck neck sausage.
Oh,
And my daughter's in there just going, from scratch, you're ripping this duck's neck off and then you're shoving the
know.
neck skin with the sausage
And
filling.
what's funny is you watch Maggie Beer and you think she's this like charming, like older lady. She's got the strength of like a bull. Like the way she pulls things and pushes
savage.
things into
How to
cakes.
prepare your ox tongue. Here we go. Oh, there it is.
No, I don't.
no.
That is one.
No.
big-
Oh yeah, some
No,
carrots
that's
will
healthy.
definitely.
Oh, there it is. Look at
That looks like something else.
that. Look at that.
Caption. Peel it as soon as you can handle it.
Yeah, you got to peel the taste buds off
Oh no. Why would anyone want to eat? Why would anyone choose to eat that?
it. It's really delicious if it's been cooked properly, but you don't need to see someone making it in their home
But is it
kitchen.
one of those things where, like, it's very, I'm sure when it's done properly by someone who really knows what they're doing, it's wonderful. But then is it one of those things where it's very,
I'm
like,
not having
in
that at your
10
house.
seconds, it's really quickly ruined? It's
I'd say
overdone
so.
and
Oh,
just.
he's just slicing it up there.
Oh, it's a slow cook cut.
And on a wooden chopping board. You don't put meat on
No,
a wooden chopping board, you freak.
What's wrong with you? That's gross. But I
Trim the
kind of,
muscle underneath. Ooh.
I'm weirdly. No, I'm never going to do it. But there's something about. I would love to try to cook it.
Oh,
Imagine trying to like cook for friends. I'm just gonna. What
It's-
are we having? Tongue.
It is really nice. Again, if it's in a dish, I don't need to see it from scratch though.
You don't want to just see the like the huge tongue on the plate.
There was a beautiful little restaurant down here, and they sliced it up really thin, and they crisped it up like bacon, and they just sprinkled it through stuff. Ox tongue salad. Nom nom nom.
Yeah, I'll just use bacon.
Now speaking of cooking,
They're peeling off the tongue. But don't you agree that looks like something else? It looks like something else. It looks phallic.
I can't even look at it.
That looks like
Why
a.
not look over?
Oh my god.
Take it
That
off, take
looks
it off,
like
take it off.
a fory.
that's just been. Boy, look at
It looks like
Oh my
corned
God.
beef.
I think I'm vegetarian. now.
look how big it is. But also, why is it so big?
Oh my God, they're plating it up for a family of like 10. Oh my God.
Corned ox tongue. Yeah, it's like corned beef. Amazing.
Yeah, but I don't need to. It looks like a tongue still. Like stop
Yeah, like
making it look like a tongue.
Yeah, untongue it and it'll be fine.
I don't know. You're gonna
I'm
have to
tongue
passion
tied
up.
after that. Now, really quickly, that's how
disgusting.
you prep food. Let's talk very quickly about a little insight into bar managing, because if this is true, this is gross.
Well, you know my feelings about I just don't like sharing other people's mouth juices or hand germs. You know, like we were in the office before and someone came around with bowls of strawberries, which is a lovely idea, and blueberries.
Yeah, I went straight in for them.
Lovely.
Delish.
But
And I'm still fine.
they had been around 2 floors of this building with that bowl. How many people's hands had been it? You know, I don't love that for me. You know, you do you, but that for me,
Well,
I'm
if
not.
it's been passed around the whole office, probably 3 sets of hands.
Yeah. Well, and like, but like, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. But so that's so gross to me. But then this is even more gross. In Greece, there is like one of the party islands in Greece. Stop it with that tongue.
I'm gonna get that tongue off the
One of
screen.
the bars is in trouble because they have been caught out basically using leftovers of people's drinks,
Yeah.
the bottom dregs, like the backwash
Yeah.
of people's drinks, and then serving them as
No.
shots.
What?
Yeah, like
That's not
absolutely.
real.
No, it's disgusting. Popular bars on a party island in Greece have been caught selling leftover drinks as shots for other customers. Authorities
That
are now
wouldn't happen
cracking down.
here.
Of course not.
And that's what you get
not.
for
You wouldn't be allowed them after 10 p.m. here.
And also, that's what you get for going to Europe.
That's what you get.
Haha.
How
Have you
disgusting
noticed
is that?
that everyone was in Europe, right? And then now it seems that everyone's just in the snow. It's like everyone's having like a second holiday.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Stop needing all the seasons.
I know. You were just in Santorini.
Just
Why
be at
are you
home.
skiing
No,
now? Why?
why do you need all the seasons so much?
Yeah,
Just chill out.
I'm with you.
Okay, I heard that once. A friend of mine worked at a kind of a club, and the beer tray, like the drain of the beer tray, they just
Yeah.
Yep.
sometimes pour into a schooner glass
back in.
and give it to somebody
no.
who they
Didn't
Who
like.
was a bit rude to
maybe
them,
someone.
maybe, yeah.
Well, yeah.
I guess
a
if
little
they
bit.
deserved it.
Yeah, but
Karma's a bitch.
All right, next, Darren Criss, Glee star, among other things, taking someone on in Joel Jivin. We'll work it all out after this.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Oh yeah, Jessica Malboy, Derulo too.
When you feel alone, let me give you love.
Right now, what is this here? What's happening? Oh, what's that?
It's a guitar.
Oh, is there a guitar in the house?
tuning up.
Only if it's needed.
Okay.
My safety blanket.
This is Tim and Ricky Lee.
Hello.
Hello, Darren. Lovely to meet
Ricky Lee,
you.
are you a Ricky Lee Jones fan, or is that something that annoys
Well,
you?
that's actually how I was named after Ricky Lee Jones. My mum was a huge Ricky Lee Jones fan, and her favourite song was Chucky's in Love.
I was
And
gonna say,
so,
do you have, yeah.
yeah, so she
do you have
named me
Chuckies in your life?
Ricky Lee.
And you weren't named after Darren Hayes by any chance, Australia's own?
Yes. Are we talking about Savage Garden?
Of course we
Yes.
are.
Yeah,
Well
of course, yeah.
done. Yes.
What do you think I am?
I know, knows his stuff.
Just so you know, we're in Australia, so I've hit record, so we can just start because this is a great
Just realized-
conversation
well, Darren
already.
Hayes, I think he's from Sydney. I do a different song. I do several different songs every night. I spend the day in whatever city, and then I decide what I'm going to play
Yeah.
that night.
Really?
Maybe I'll have to do some Savage Garden.
Because you're
I'm
doing,
coming to see you tonight. I'm very excited.
you're doing
So-
Silverchair in your show. Is that correct, or is this again sometimes Silverchair?
Spoiler alert, bro. Yeah, I am. It's my favorite moment of the whole show. 'cause
It's a
Daniel
hard
Johns,
song to sing,
another-
straight lines.
It really
It's
is.
f***ing fun. I can cuss. I forget what. I'm
Yeah,
on.
you can do whatever you want. We're recording. It's fine.
Are we going? Oh, we're rolling.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
cool.
rolling.
Shit. You know.
So
It's your first time to Melbourne.
Yeah, dude. It's my first time.
Welcome.
Melbourne is like there's many cities in the world that I haven't been to yet that it's like admitting you haven't seen that movie that everybody knows and loves.
Yes.
And so I'll like lie about it just because I don't want to incur the grief of people. But I know that Melbourne, you guys are, a famously cool
Thank you. Yes,
city.
correct.
Very
See-
San Francisco, where I'm from. So I'm fucking jazzed to be here, man. I'm
You-
glad. And we have
Right.
2 shows, which is so cool.
At
So, like,
Hamer
it's done.
Hall, that's massive.
it's massive.
Is that a thing?
It's a
It's
very
huge.
big deal.
Now, how do you pronounce it?
Hamer Hall, not Hammer Hall, as someone said to me the other day. I was like, how did you not know it was Hamer?
So it's Hamer.
Yeah, there's some
Hamer.
famous
Hamer.
Hamer.
Yeah.
That's
Hamer.
named after.
Okay.
How was Canberra
Yeah.
last night, the nation's capital? Do you believe, by
Dude,
the way, that is our capital city?
Yeah.
I can't. I have so many thoughts about Canberra, dude. I have so many thoughts.
Go for it.
We'd love to know.
I have a friend who I will leave unnamed, but she just sent me the most hilarious. She's from Canberra. And she
Yeah.
hates Canberra. And she just kept saying these things. I was like, it's nice here. She's like, no, it's not. I hate it. It's a shithole. I hate being there. Like, these pictures you're sending me are giving me trauma. Like, my friend's dad got jumped by a kangaroo there. Like, I hate it. And I felt like everything she was saying was like a ChatGPT, like, generated thing of somebody just saying really Australian things to me.
Yeah.
I will say this. On this tour, everyone's like, oh, dude, Melbourne, Sydney is going to be totally crazy. Like, that's like the vibe. People are going to be really bringing it. Canberra brought it in spades, dude. It was an out-of-control audience, and I am so grateful for the people that were at that show. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, Canberra haters.
Melbourne and Sydney get spoiled. Melbourne and Sydney gets everything. So sometimes Melbourne particularly can be a bit
right
with their choices. Whereas Canberra, Perth, Brisbane, they're just glad you're there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That you guys have a real chip on your shoulder, even about artists not coming because it is a thing, and especially if you augment that by the fact that you're in Perth or in Brisbane, and some somewhat harder to reach places. I imagine, that it's like you're holding the hose for so long that when people come through, it's like.
What is only Brisbane that you haven't done? Is that? Am I reading that right?
Perth? Are you going to
Oh
Perth?
my goodness,
No, Perth?
Darren, are
going
you
to Perth or
serious?
Brisbane.
But you're doing
going to Hobart, though.
Hobart and
Hobart.
Adelaide.
Yeah, Hobart and
Theatre
Adelaide.
Royal is beautiful.
I can't wait. Yeah, I heard it's like one of the oldest theaters.
Yeah,
in
it's very
all of Australia.
haunted.
It's haunted?
Yeah,
Sign
like all
me
good
up,
theatres.
baby. That sounds great.
Yeah.
And my dad lives up the road, so if you want a beer after, he is literally right near the Theatre Royal.
I'm going to come knocking. You better tell him that I'm coming around.
Now, Joel, have you given Darren the lowdown about what we're going to do here with Joel Jivin?
Oh yes, we're going to play a game called Joel Jivin. Now Ricky is an Australian, a wonderful pop star. I am not. So every week we
Not
play
with
each
that
other.
attitude.
Don't talk yourself down, Joel.
You should hear it.
Yeah.
It's hideous.
No, I watched you guys do this with Craig David.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was
Craig
awesome.
David,
That
I
was
love
so
that.
That's why I
much
brought
fun,
the
Craig.
guitar, because I was like, I could do this better with like a guitar.
There's a guitar. See, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Did
with
you know
guitar.
what that instrument was, Joel?
I did know that it was a guitar.
This is an instrument.
Oh, I thought that was a clarinet. I did want to mention though,
violin.
your friend Lee Michelle closed on Broadway last night.
She did indeed.
And I saw her in December, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, that's another
Do you
story.
want to have a listen for
yeah.
people playing along at home?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
I flew to New York specifically for it.
Yeah, that was.
This isn't from last night. This is just an artist impression.
I was gonna say I was listening. I was like, is this a live recording?
Yeah,
Did you
sure is.
bootleg the show.
Yeah, I
like, press
recorded on my
record.
iPhone.
And I've got all the buttons here. This is Oprah.
What?
So we've got everything. Whoopi Goldberg.
I pooped the bed.
So anything you want, I've got it. Just not the stuff that I just
Wow.
mentioned.
What am I doing talking? Just
I know.
Just build out my answers via all these people.
Papa JJ is painting.
Well, we're gonna be blessed to hear
I
you sing in a
almost said
second.
that verbatim, and then you pressed the
I
button.
know. It's like your catchphrase.
Yeah,
Is your
everybody knows
JJ
that.
Paynen as we speak?
Oh, bro.
I thought it said my
Was it not?
JJ is paying.
Paynen.
It's Paynen.
No, because you know why?
Oh,
Because she's
me
on.
too,
No, because she's
sister.
just got off a flying fox. And Oprah gets off a flying fox in that famous scene. She goes, Mother JJ is Paynen.
It's painting.
Yeah.
I thought it was painting,
No.
which is a whole other set
Really
of mechanics,
creative.
another
Painting the
visual.
town red.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's a whole. Whoa, I'm not gonna pull that thread.
Joel, are you
alright.
playing? Are you doing this? Let's do
No,
it.
Ricky Lee's playing.
I'm playing.
Ricky's playing.
Oh, really?
Oh my goodness! I
Okay.
thought that he was going to get the full Joel Jivin
No,
experience
no, no.
and hear your.
Well, we are
Whoa,
here.
don't deprive- I came all the way to Melbourne. I want the full Joel.
Do you want to play? You can play me if you like.
We
or you
can
play
tag
the
team,
professional
Joel.
Aren't we
singer.
all playing together? Why am I?
No,
why am
that's
I
too
playing both of
confusing.
you?
Ricky and I will tag team
Okay,
you.
fine.
I can't
I'll
do
do
that.
one. Joel can do another.
Okay, great.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds
or no.
great.
So
No,
when I
sounds
saw
great.
you guys
Hates
do
this idea.
this with Craig David, you're playing all his hits, and it's like I don't have any like hits. Like I don't have any like conventional hits in that sense. So you're just playing random songs.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's going
Done.
on. We're doing bangers on a night out because all of us, and I'm including you here, Darren, even though I've never met you before, still even now, really. I mean, technically we have, but still, I'm assuming on a night out, we all like to get up on the dance floor.
Absolutely.
That's a fair assumption. Yeah.
So the first person to three here, I play the part of a song, the start of a song. You need to sing the next line. No points for spoken words.
Okay, who's going first?
Okay.
Who
You
won
both-
the toss?
Who won the toss?
Joel/Ricky did.
Okay, so I go first.
Yeah.
You go first, Ricky Lee.
Okay, here we go.
Carmen Electra, no.
First song for Joel and Ricky.
Go, Ricky.
Up till now, it's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, my loneliness calls. Come on! I wanna dance with somebody.
Sing it.
I wanna feel the heat with somebody.
I
somebody with somebody who loves me.
Oh my
Well, you have
God.
to get that
Okay.
point. Okay, you've got
You
the
have
first
to get
point.
the point.
Okay.
I was going up there on the. That's high. When it's on at weddings or on a dance floor, when that is playing, I'm always doing the. Oh, I wanna dance
Harmony.
with somebody.
And everyone knows that.
with somebody.
Yeah, exactly, the little.
No, I don't want to sing amongst
I know.
you
Well,
two.
yeah, well, let's just keep it
My
going.
guitar's a little wobbly. but
Darren, you're
little-
next, even though you got that first point, which is
You
great. The first
stole
one's
the
right.
point from under me.
This is you.
Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Cause I know I don't understand just how your love can do it, no one else can.
Love's so crazy right now, and love got me acting so crazy right now. I don't know the exact words, but I know love got me acting so crazy right now.
That'll do. 2 points for Darren. Look at that. That's amazing.
points
Never
to
happened
Darren.
before.
Crazy
Guitar's
right
in tune
now.
perfectly, but it's a little. If you have a perfect pitch.
Now, Joel, do you want to take this one just for the?
Okay, I'll go, I'll go.
Unless we want to just do a clean sweep for Darren, then whoever he's playing for at home just wins, and then we can all move on.
If I don't know
think
the
that
words, I'm
sounds-
just trying to get the music right.
All right, well, let's do that. Whoever's in first, let's do that. We've got 1 point
Okay,
on the
all right,
line
I'm gonna
before the
stand
end of
up.
the
This
show.
is Darren and Joel.
Darren and Joel.
Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, turning out sweet lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling.
I think you got it.
Open up your eager eyes. I'm just a bright side.
Darren, it's been a pleasure, mate. We'll see you tonight at Hamer Hall,
Thank you,
Art
guys.
Centre,
I
Melbourne,
cannot wait.
Hobart
It'll be
on
fun.
Thursday, then in Sydney on Monday. Tickets at Ticketek. Absolute pleasure, mate. Have a great time in Australia.
So nice to meet you.
Never